and it was a nightmare, and everything went wrong. But then eventually it all worked out.
Yeah, I mean, they're not good at it.
No.
They're not like good at it. Were you like scared to send them all of your information?
No, I was.
Okay.
It was just like the process of it. Like there were appointments out like weeks and weeks ahead, and I couldn't get in for the walk-in places, or I would show up at the walk-in places 2 hours early to be first in line for walk-in hours, and then they'd come out after those 2 hours had passed and be like, "Hey, we're not doing walk-ins today. Somebody called in sick," and that happened like 3 days in a row of me getting up at 8 a.m. and sitting in the post office.
It's a bad feeling. I remember we did ours at Walgreens or something, and I looked so mad. It looked like
Mine
my
looked
wife.
like a mugshot for real.
It looked like Victoria and I, my wife and I, just got out of the biggest fight in the history of the world. I got to yell at her, just take this picture. It was awful. Yeah. So that's, when I travel abroad, that's what it looks like. It's not good.
That's good. I'm waiting for them to send it back to me. But finally, Frank at the post office, you know who you are, saved my ass and took me as a appointment when Lisa, thank you, Lisa, didn't show up for her passport appointment. He said, whoever was here first. And the people rallied behind me. They were like, she was here way before us. I was like, yeah, it was. I was here at 8 a.m., dog. I was here when the post office opened.
Humanity matters.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you did a good job making human connections with people.
Yeah, I did. I loved Frank. And my dad had told me a good photocopy of your birth certificate's all you need, Shelby. And I, like a big old idiot, listened to him. I said, Joe's right. Dad's right. No problem. And I brought it. And so Frank was looking through my stuff at the post office. And he was like, oh, do you have the original passport? And I said, no, sir, I've never laid eyes on it. That's the photocopy my dad sent me. And he said, well, we need the real one. And so I said, oh, my goodness. And I thought that Frank was going to be like, come back tomorrow, But he said, no, we'll file it all. You'll pay me the $300
Yeah.
We'll take all the other stuff. And then you go to the health department, get your birth certificate, and come back. Thank you, Frank.
Yeah,
and
shout
I
out
did.
Frank. Shout
I
out
did.
Frank. Yeah. I will say this, though. As a new father, they don't know everything. I'm kind of stuck.
Yeah, you're a new father. My dad's been a father for 30 some odd years now.
The thing that I learned about my dad is he's just kind of figuring out too.
Yeah.
But like I even still, as a new dad, I'm just like, hey, you know best. You've done this. Tell me everything.
Yeah. The only reason I'm annoyed with Dad is because the conversation went like, hey, I'm going to go to the health department tomorrow and get a copy of my birth certificate because I need it for my passport. And my dad texted back and said, oh, no, you don't. I'll send you a photocopy. If it wasn't like down to the line like that, like, no, you don't need that, then I wouldn't. But no, like the original plan was to do it right. And then my dad swayed me away from that.
He gave you directly wrong instructions.
Yeah.
That's the
And
tough
he
part.
travels. He goes places.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
It's tough. Times have changed, Dad. I can't do that anymore. So tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Do you want to get into the episode?
I suppose, yeah, we're here to talk about Lost and
We
not
are.
bureaucracy.
But I was only thinking you were talking about dads.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about son's dad.
We're talking about Mr. Pike, and we're talking about Jen a little bit.
And
Father in training. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Not the way your face dropped.
Is he?
Stop. It doesn't matter.
Is Jen the father?
He is in all ways that matter. Even if that baby's bald. Even if that baby is bald. Jen is in it.
See, there is one way that does matter. And that's actually being the father. That's kind of where I'm at. But yeah.
But he loves Son. Come on, man.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We're not going to do that yet.
Okay.
Before we do it, hit it. Us.
Hey, welcome back. Anthony and I paused our argument to welcome you back to the show. And no, it fucking doesn't. Today we're talking about the Glass Ballerina, which is the second episode of season 3 of Lost. It's a Son episode. It's technically a Jen and Son episode, but I mean, Sun stole the show, didn't she? When she started shooting on that boat, who gives a shit? But obviously, Jen was doing some cool stuff too. To give you a quick recap, on the island, we've got Jen and Sun and Saeed on the sailboat, the Elizabeth, and they're sailing around. And it's all just a bunch of lying. Saeed is like, yeah, that dock hasn't been used forever, but it was the dock that we saw in the finale that Jack and Kate and Sawyer got lifted up on. And he's trying to go in and save them and start a signal fire to distract others and all this big plan, and it doesn't work. And the others take the boat, and Sun shoots them. Badass moment. But, meanwhile, Jack and Kate and Sawyer are still trapped. Jack is kind of being pouty about it. He didn't really do a whole bunch other than sit there. But Sawyer and Kate were brought in to do holes by Louis Sachar or something like that, some sort of hard labor where they're breaking rocks, and they kissed. And they're still in the cages. Flashback wise, we see confirmation that Jay Lee and Sun were heavily implied already to be slapping parts ahead of time. And Jay Lee was even like, let's run away together. And Sun was like, well, and then her dad walked in, which cannot stress enough how horrifying that whole moment was.
I do have a question about that. Just going forward, don't let me forget that question as we keep moving.
We can pause now if you...
I was just thinking, like, okay, if you are going to have an affair, like, which is worse? Like, your spouse walking in on it or your
dad,
parent?
for
yeah,
sure.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, and it's got to be devastating either way, but your dad walking in, and especially given Sun's situation of, like, marrying for love and her dad kind of, like, making peace with the idea that she was marrying down.
Yeah.
And then he walks in on her sleeping with one of the guys that he tried to get her to marry in the first place.
Yeah.
Brother.
I know. And their situation is very specific to that. But I was just like, whoa, both seem bad. It isn't.
No.
What is it? Which one's worse? Yeah, I think parent, is worse.
I cannot even. It's making me sick to consider. So he walks in not having it, very unhappy. Fair. Mr. Pike, one fair moment.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, of course.
And then he calls in his little pet assassin, Jensu Kwan, and is like, go kill this man. He's stolen something very important from me. And it's Sun, but Jen doesn't know that. He has to kind of be coerced into it, but he goes to kill Jay Lee. Can't do it because what does Jen have? A big fat heart. He can't do it. And so he tells Jay Lee to get the hell out of town, trying to save his own ass. And Jay Lee ends up throwing himself off the building, instead holding the necklace that I forgot to mention earlier that he got for Sun. And Sun was like, well, I can't have that. I'm married to someone who would notice if I had a beautiful, expensive necklace. And that's all she wrote. That's what you missed on Glee.
There is so much to unpack on Glee.
Yeah.
With like our two favorites.
I know.
Our two favorites. And there might be a one favorite over here right now.
Oh.
There might be one favorite. And that's Jen.
Oh.
I know.
Adultery's bad. Let's get out ahead of it. Not good to hurt someone in that way.
I'm just saying.
But
Sun can kick rocks right now.
I get it. I understand.
The important part of
I
that,
would die for her.
I think Jen would too. Jen would too. I'm saying the important part of that is right now, for now. She can kick rocks
right
now.
For now. Right now, for now.
We don't know going forward, but come on.
Yeah.
I mean, especially the way that they framed, like, even like there are so many things about the show that I have forgotten from early on. The one thing I do distinctively remember is Jen being a tough husband.
Yeah.
And being kind of the bad guy.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we are on the entire opposite end of that spectrum right now, where I'm like, dog, you're willing to do way too much for her, man. Come on.
Stop. Lost is about subverting our expectations. And
I know. It's fun.
Back in season 1, when we had first met Jen and we didn't understand him yet, if we found out that Sun was cheating on him, we'd be like, you go, girl. You know what I mean? And knowing where she was at in their marriage at that point, it's not a good one. Like, I'm not saying that Jen's evil or that he deserves to be cheated on, but does Sun deserve to be ignored and lied to by her husband while he kills people for her dad? No.
No. I'm just saying it's like, no. I agree wholeheartedly. It's exciting. Like, I have gone back and forth with both of them, and
they're my faves. They're so good, and they're
you know, the worst part is I've gone back and forth on who I am rooting for. I think I'm rooting for them as a couple, first and foremost.
That's
you know what I mean?
What matters. Yes. Yay, Anthony.
But you get what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, he's done stuff, she's done stuff, like, but come on, we're Team Jen and Sun.
We have to be Team Jen and Sun.
Right? Figure it out. Like, we're good. We're not good. We're not good.
Yes,
we're not good. Things are not good, but...
No, but in that, aren't they kind of good?
I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know. At this point, I really kind of don't understand what they have given to each other that...
They're soulmates.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, you meet a few of those on the way, and sometimes they really aren't good. And a lot of times you meet people in real life that are, oil and water.
Wow.
I mean, I do, right now I am choosing to believe that they are soulmates, but everything Jen does is hurting her. Everything she does is hurting him. And it's just all boiling down to, I love you. I don't know what I would do without you.
They want to do everything together. It's that type of, they want to share everything together. There's a point in this episode where Sun says, I don't know. Jen is like, why did you come along? And she goes, well, isn't it obvious? I just don't want to be apart from you. And they belong together. Every time they are apart, even for 5 minutes in this episode, basically more than that. But like when Sun is on the boat and Jen doesn't know if she's okay, and then they meet each other again on the water, that reunion, every time they reunite, I think you're reminded of the love they have for each other. And it's not really about, you're not hanging out with them on the weekends. It doesn't matter if it's that they play the same board games or that they have the same hobbies. It's that they are soulmates and they love each other and they want to always be together. And it hurts them when they are not together.
Okay.
That's Jen and Sun to me.
Okay. That feels like what I want to believe.
Yeah.
But they don't share everything. They both have like...
I'm not talking about secrets. Yeah, Sun's a liar. This episode was about how Sun loves to lie.
Soulmates share secrets. You are
Sure.
one... Soulmate to me means one being.
Sure, yeah, they're soulmates, but they're not necessarily doing everything right because they are people and human beings. And also, I hate to bring it up again, television characters.
I knew you were going to say that. If this wasn't a TV show, you don't really speak like that. I'm sorry.
It is kind of how I speak. It's okay.
No, it's not. I shouldn't have said it that way. But yeah, I know. It's a TV show, right? Okay. Whatever. But I wanted to believe... that, they're communicating with each other. They're talking, but they're not. They have like deep, deep secrets. And if we are going through the things, Sun doesn't tell Jen she speaks English.
She was going to leave him.
Sleeping with bald head.
Yeah.
Jen was frustrated because he was living a horrible life as a fisherman's son, doing her dad's bidding because that's what it took to be married to her.
She wanted to run away.
If you have to pick, Jay wanted her to run away too.
Yeah, and she said no. She said probably not.
Well,
she said my dad's here.
The shame. the shame. I don't know what to do. Here's the thing. I'm going to talk about this forever because I don't know what to do.
You don't have to do anything but sit back and watch.
Son, not. How could she hurt Jen? Has he gotten...
Have you never lied to someone you loved? Isn't that the thesis of Son?
Oh, I saw that coming. Does he look younger? Is he getting younger somehow?
Daniel Day Kim?
Yeah.
He looks younger every year today. He's on Avatar. I've brought this up before. He's on Avatar: The Last Airbender, and every time when I was watching those episodes, I was like, oh, it's Jin. How old is he now? And I looked it up and I looked at him and I looked back at the age on my phone and I looked at him and I said, surely not.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Right.
He's a vampire or something. Something's going on. He needs to drop the skincare routine. I don't know.
Get it out of here. He looks significantly younger now.
When he was not to be this guy every episode, but when he was in the water this episode, yeah. I was like, oh my goodness.
See, the water definitely was on the radar. But I was thinking about when he was talking to Saeed and Son.
Oh, and he was like, I know more English than you think I do.
Yeah, and they just kept cutting back to him. I was like, is this guy 25?
He's beautiful, right.
What are we doing? This guy's beautiful. His hair's getting longer. It's work. Yeah. But no, he'll sacrifice his life for someone who cheated on him. Psh.
Hey.
No, okay, I know. I'm sorry.
He was like 35 for this episode.
Oh, that's really disappointing. Yeah. That's really, I turned 30,
I don't look like that.
I turned 35 in like 2 weeks.
You're more older than me than I thought. I'm going to use that harder. I'm sorry, we were just talking about this.
So you're saying
he's 57 now.
He was 35 in that episode?
I'm so bad at math, so maybe not. Let me pull up my calculator.
Yeah, do it correctly, please, because I turn 35 pretty soon, and we do not look like the same species.
His birth year, a lady never tells. Oh, sorry. He was 37. He was 37 in this episode.
Yeah, it's tough.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He looked fresh out of the womb. Don't make fun of my lisp ever again.
I wasn't making fun of your lisp. I was making fun of the fact that, like, I'm 2 years younger than him, and he looks 10 years younger than me. It's tough.
He's a lot older than you. For real. It's okay.
That's the bad part.
Do you want to see what he looks
that's
like
the bad
now?
Part. No, I don't. Close your laptop.
No.
Turn that off. No, he's beautiful. And they did everything they could to make Sawyer look beautiful, which he did. Jin-Soo Kwon looked 25, and that is...
This is him now at 57.
He needs to get his hair back. He's got 0 gray in his hair. Grow his hair. He probably has a perfect head of hair.
He might color it. He could color it. You don't know.
It doesn't matter.
It wouldn't match with the rest of it.
It still grows. And that's something. Gosh, that's a tough break.
We can't all be Jin-Soo Kwon. We can't all be ABC television stars, much less the most beautiful one on the television program.
Then riddle me this. Why is she sleeping with Jay? That's the guy at home.
Jay was also very pretty. He didn't have any hair, but he's a very handsome man.
Okay, yes. I'm not disagreeing that Jay was handsome.
But nobody's Jin-Soo Kwon. You're right.
Come on. You got a Maserati at home. You don't need to drive this, Subaru. I'm not taking shots at anybody, but, don't drive that around. Yeah.
I mean, that's true. I mean, he was like coming home covered in blood and having panic attacks. And I think she didn't know what to do with that, especially given that he'd come home covered in blood and having panic attacks and then be like, it's nothing.
Again, it's a TV show.
It is a TV show.
You would think that at some point he would communicate to her that, like, her father is requiring that.
I truly think that he doesn't, because he knows how guilty it would make her feel. And because, again, everything Jin does is in service of Sun and his love for her.
No.
He kind of gets into it in one of the earliest Sun and Jin flashbacks. She's like, what do you do for my father? And he goes, whatever he tells me to do. And that's kind of all we get. But that's a little bit. Do we want to talk about anything other than Jen and Son for a little while, and then maybe we can circle back?
Yeah, if you want to take me somewhere else, yeah. But I do want to get back to them.
You there? Yeah.
Because Son doesn't care about the help. She got the maid fired. She don't care about no help.
She was a little kid. That's true. That was definitely an exposition for Son loves to lie and is good at it. And
she don't care about the help.
Well, true. Anyway.
You gotta take me somewhere
Do you
else.
want to talk about Sawyer and Kate? Dig them up on dig it. Do you like Holes? The film?
Did you see all those
With John Voight?
all that stuff going around with Shia LaBeouf this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what all that's about. I'm claiming no support for Shia LaBeouf, just for Louis Sachar's Holes.
It was just an interesting.
Starring Sigourney Weaver.
There was a lot of stuff going on with him this weekend, but
Patricia Arquette.
No, never mind. I know who that is, but I
And
can't-
Holes?
Yeah.
She's kissing Kate Barlow.
Oh, now
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
now I'm
yeah,
there.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
sorry. Yeah, let's talk about.
They were doing that. They were breaking rocks. They were getting tased. It's Alex's dress.
Okay, you're gonna hate. Like, I don't know where you want to start, but
Wherever you want to.
so my first note was Juliet and Sawyer kissing in a tree. And then not even 90 seconds later,
Wow.
he kisses Kate.
That's true. I have a note about that's true. Those are two things. That's some stuff that Yeah, that's some stuff that happened on the episode.
That's terrible feedback. I'm just
do you
saying.
mean? No, it's
I
not.
thought Sawyer and Juliet were kissing in a tree for sure. And I have thought about, because we've talked about doing like a new episode, like just a little midweek episode of,
Yeah.
let's just talk about what we missed last week.
Yeah.
And you said last week your favorite couple met last week in episode 1.
I guess, yeah.
And I have thought about that constantly. I
Have
don't
you?
know.
That's
Yeah,
horrifying.
Of course.
Wow.
Juliet and Sawyer sitting in a
What?
tree, and then he kisses Kate.
He
5
does
seconds
kiss
left.
Kate, yeah.
I'd like that. I like to kiss, if
I
I'm
did
being
too.
honest.
In fact, I'm not going to read you the note before it, but I said this is the skate kiss. I will admit, my favorite one of their kisses.
Oh, so that means they get worse.
No, I just this is not necessarily. This one just felt very
Purposeful.
purposeful.
I mean,
It was part of a ploy, kind of, but it was also
I kind of enjoyed
passionate and beautiful.
like when she was asking him questions, like when they were both back in the cages. I thought, like, kind of one of them was like, "Why'd you kiss me?" And again, I'm making up all this, but I was thinking, like, I'm about to die. I didn't know. Like, in my mind, I was thinking, Sawyer was thinking, I'm not going to get another chance. I'm going to do it now. Because I don't get another chance. If it's worth dying, I'm going to do it now. That's kind of where I landed. Because I was again, I was literally 90 seconds before Juliet and Sawyer. That was your favorite couple. They had just met. Then I thought, Sawyer and Kate finally doing it. They're finally doing it.
They're finally doing it. We're finally skating, aren't we? And we can forget all about Juliet for now.
I don't think we're skating, though.
We're skating a little. We don't have to keep skating forever, but for the time being, I believe we're skating.
I feel like we've been skating, and at some point you have to
I feel like
you got to get on the ice at some point.
Oh, wow.
If you're gonna skate, you got to get on the ice.
Oh,
They just put they put them on, they tied them up, but they're not getting on the ice.
I felt bad for that little boy at the Olympics.
Who's Carl?
Malinan? No,
Oh,
Carl.
yeah, no, sorry.
Oh. What
Sorry.
about Carl?
Alex's?
Oh, I thought you meant Walking Dead. No, I'm kidding. Yes.
Okay. No, I don't know. I was into that. I'm not into their whole thing, but I was into that.
What whole thing? And what were you into? I'm lost. ABC.
Hulu. Netflix.
Netflix.
We're not really sure 6 months from now.
Yeah, it could be anything.
No, it just Kate and Sawyer.
Oh, No. Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm all the way there. Like, you can sign me up for it, but I don't feel like it has any longevity. It's never gonna last. You know what I mean? Like,
That's always been my thing with Skate. I think it's beautiful and passionate and fun, and I think they care for each other very, very much. And I think that they might even at points in the show be in love with each other. I don't ever think that those feelings last very long, and I don't think that a relationship would be good for either of them, frankly. I think they would enable each other rather than help each other if they tried to do any sort of serious long-term thing where they weren't kind of beholden to the scary island.
Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at. So how is this helping two of my favorite characters? Because I would really put them both in my two top 5. Like, these are two of my favorite people. I don't know how they're going to help each other. There's no universe where this lasts ever. So
he did say, though, at the end, he was like, he was talking about how he was cataloging all of the guards and stuff, and that's really why I did it, to see who could fight and who couldn't. But that blonde that had a gun to your head, she would have shot you no problem. Which kind of contradicts what we've seen of Juliet so far. So is Sawyer right, or is he wrong? And then I have a good comment question.
Do you want to do the comment question? Because I'm like, I'm starting to think maybe she's not pregnant.
Juliet. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, maybe Juliet's not pregnant.
Maybe. We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know yet.
We don't know.
Okay.
Who would she be pregnant with? Or a baby, but whose baby?
She would be pregnant with a baby. That's interesting. I thought it was going to be Ben.
All right. Anyway, Jack, our longtime listener and follower and commenter, asks us, how much of Kate's behavior towards Sawyer can we attribute to her still processing the death of her soulmate, the Marshal?
No, I think that's interesting because to Jack's point, I've thought about who's kissed the most people on the island.
Oh, Anthony's slut-shaming the full frontals.
That's not...
Do you like how I like to dig holes for you?
Yeah, why would you do that? Anthony is not slut-shaming anyone. But Kate has 2 kisses. Sawyer, did he kiss Ana Lucia? Or...
Well...
I don't remember.
They slapped parts for sure.
Did they kiss, though?
Right.
Who has the most kisses on the island?
Yeah.
It's a fair question.
I don't know. And how many kisses have we not seen?
Well, the entire backstory of Kate and the Marshal. I mean, I'm sure she's upset. It's got to be hard to lose somebody like that who's chased you for that long. Don't you think?
Yeah. I'm sure it is hard to lose somebody that's the cop that's been chasing you across the world to arrest you for years. I'm sure it's so bad to lose that guy.
Who has Kate been closer to? Maybe the police officer who's been chasing her, man. It's got to be tough. So...
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. I love it. I love watching the show with you.
I really kind of thought...
Always something new to consider. I like that.
You can't tell me we're going to get done with 6 seasons and there's going to be no confirmation of Kate and the Marshal.
In the last episode, it's going to reveal that they've been together the whole time.
I know that it won't, but I'm gonna believe it until I see it. That's all I'm saying.
Sure.
It was nice to see that Alex was the one who had the dress. Remember? Because I said last week or something, like that was Sun's dress. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it was nice to see because it was also a Sun episode. I was like, that's definitely her dress. No, it's Alex.
She said, you can keep it. I don't need it anymore. You got it kind of all muddy and torn up.
She's had a few things right there. I was like, that might be the episode title. So you look better.
Yeah, she said, you pull it off way better than I do.
She
was asking about Carl.
So Carl, I called that last week. Carl is definitely a part of the others.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
I still feel like he was a pawn. Like he was meant to manipulate Sawyer, but he's like, no. I don't know. This is not going to be fully fleshed out.
Maybe. That's okay. Just wanted to make sure we touched on it.
Carl with a K.
Carl with a K. The Germanic spelling, I guess. I don't know anything about anything, but I like to posit that I do.
I will say, Saeed's like dead face is so terrifying.
Oh,
he's just like, he has no emotion in his.
When he gets into fighting mode,
it's got to be hard. Like when you're on set too. Like I kind of want to talk about the actor, Naveen
Andrews.
Yeah, I want to talk about like just dead.
He's really good. And so the real trick is that Saeed isn't always like that. But like when it's battle time or whatever, when he's got to come up with a plan and he's got to be ready to fight, he loses all affectation. He gets into, it's so good. When Son goes, "Why are you lying, Saeed?" And Saeed goes, "What would you know about lying, son?" Got her.
Got him.
Love it.
Oh, bald head.
He's just hardcore. He's just cool. He's seriously badass and awesome.
He's badass. Is he awesome? He put them in a bad situation.
He did. Okay. I just meant in general.
Okay, all right.
Today wasn't a good day for Saeed. He's just one of my faves.
But somebody has to acknowledge a bad day for Saeed.
Yeah.
And there's not many.
Yeah, and he did. He did. He said, "Next time I will listen to you, Jen. This was the bad call, and I'm sorry for putting you guys in this situation." I liked that he took ownership of it.
You're talking about my favorite part of this entire episode.
Tell me more.
It just, come on. He said, "I will listen to Jen next time." That's why I put him as the most, the most changed. Mm-hmm. I mean, this guy is like moving right in the right direction. If there's anybody who can save everyone on the island right now, it's Saeed.
Oh, yeah.
It's not physicality; it's his perception. It's the way that he's processing information. I mean, this guy's
that big old noggin of his. Yeah. Just awesome. I love it, and I love seeing the Losties become more of a family, and I think that's part of it. Like that kind of taking responsibility for when you mess up to your friends, your family, and being like, "Hey, next time we'll do it your way. This was rough for me." Do you want to talk about Ben? You want to talk about Benjamin Linus?
Sure.
Why are you mad at me?
Not mad at you. I'm just thinking about, just all these characters. Yeah, let's talk about Ben.
What does that mean? No, talk about what you want to talk about.
No,
You've clearly got something going on.
I just don't know how much everybody is changing right now. I wanted to give Saeed his flowers, but nobody's really doing a whole lot. I mean, especially because in this episode, Sawyer is being reckless.
Yeah.
Kate, a little disappointed in Kate. I thought there was at some point when Sawyer kind of dogged all of those dudes.
He did.
Kate was going to be the dude. She is like the most capable person. I thought she was going to kind of join. That was kind of a bummer.
So Sawyer was too reckless and Kate wasn't reckless enough?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. When you say it that way.
Yeah, I can see that. Also, "You taste like strawberries" is crazy. Let's not do that. Let's not do all that.
But she just ate strawberries and eggs.
That's true, but it was just come on, man.
It's just like, it's his ethos. He doesn't take anything seriously.
Yeah.
Like, he would love to acknowledge the fact that, like, I think for me, he was definitely feeling like he was going to, like, not pass through and die. Like, he was thinking, this is my last chance to kiss her.
Oh.
And then it wasn't.
And now he's got to make a joke out of it.
He just deflects, man. He's just, he's like a kid. He just deflects.
Oh, I love Sawyer. Can't help it. Hi, my name is Benjamin Linus, and I've lived on this island all my life. What do we think of that?
Where do you want to start?
I'm asking you.
Has lived on the island since he was born?
That's what he said.
He said he's lived there his whole life.
All his life.
I don't know. I have like 10 notes. Okay, so first off, he goes back and forth. So he's in charge of everything. But there's a way to get off the island, which I feel like I'm kind of recognizing that you can get off the island.
And he proved it.
The weird part is I don't know how many people want to get off the island.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm sure deep down, everyone says that they want to.
It's been proven that not everybody really wants to with the raft plot in season 1. You know what I mean? Like,
if we go through the list, like, Hurley probably feels like this life is better. I mean, Rose and Bernard. I mean, there's plenty of people who I feel like Claire wants to get off the island. Okay, I feel like it's a carrot that is dangling in front of everyone that they can't reach. And it's kind of like a dog chasing a mail truck. You don't really know what to do when you get it. Like, no one really wants to get off this island. Was anybody on the island's life better before they were here? It's definitely worse. That's not what I'm saying. But was it better?
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. From the flashbacks, like, whose life was like absolutely perfect, and this was such a bad situation that, oh no, terrible. Like, everybody has something going on that, like, they are now not dealing with.
That's true. Who has someone that they want to get back to? I think is a better question. You know what I mean?
That is a perfect question.
In terms of, like, yeah, there will for sure be trials and tribulations for everybody coming back to the real world and dealing with the real world problems that they had. But some of these people have relationships that are valuable on the other side that,
like, maybe Hurley, his mom.
He's got his mom.
Yeah. That's how little it is for me right now.
Yeah. Well, what about...
Yeah.
Saeed doesn't know this, but Nadia's in LA.
He's going to find out that she's in LA. Gosh darn.
Claire mentioned that her mother a couple of times in her flashbacks. Does she have family waiting for her?
Yeah, probably. But,
yeah.
It just feels like nobody has something that they're like... I mean, like, Saeed is definitely an exception, too, which is so counterintuitive to the love that he found for Shannon. So whenever that happens, if he finds out that Nadia is still alive, it feels like that's going to be hard for me to get there.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm not saying life's better. I mean, but, like, what is, like, Jack dying to watch the Red Sox? Probably. I mean, I do understand that, yes, probably, like, normalcy. But, like, since they found the hatch, like, life has been pretty normal.
That's true.
A lot of people,
That's true. I mean, it's certainly more dangerous now with the others.
That part, I don't understand.
What don't you understand? What you looking to understand?
No, I did. I'm watching Lost, so nothing. But
good.
I just meant, like, why are they putting Jack in a corner and, like, starving him to death and letting him dehydrate? Like, my question really becomes, like, what have these three done to the others?
What value do they serve to the others?
Yeah, I'm sure there's value with having three new members, but, like, what have they done to treat them the way that you're... Because I'm imagining, like, I get lost, my plane crashes. This is the worst 2 months.
They've killed others.
Yeah, they have.
Ethan and Goodwin and a few others that...
Well, then get to the point. Tell them, tell them that, like, that's why we're doing this. But it doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, we're just going to keep you here forever.
Mm-hmm. They wanted that sailboat bad.
I think they wanted to not have an escape route for somebody else.
Maybe. Colleen died for it, though. There's another other dead. Right? Or at least she got shot. I guess she might be alive.
She might be.
She could be. I don't remember, truth be told. Well, if I can be perfectly honest, she could very well be alive.
No, she's dead. Colleen's gone.
Maybe.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
Okay. Colleen.
Maybe.
Gone.
We'll see.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I feel like I'm ready for the 3 full frontals to kind of figure out what's going on. And Ben got really close.
Yeah.
He was like, I will tell you what's going on, and then I'll take you home. And I'm like, tell me what's going on. But I don't know what's going on. What do they need them for? Feels like they got everything they need. Yeah.
We'll find out. We'll find out pretty soon. It's November 29th, 2004. Been there for 69 days. Nice.
Yeah.
Seeing if I've missed anything here. You never made me soup.
So he's been captured?
Yeah, it's been what?
So he's been captured?
Who?
By Juliet?
Jack?
Ben.
Oh. I don't think so.
So you think, so are they married? Are they? How would you say that?
He's weird. Truly,
So
the best answer for this is that Ben's kind of a creep.
So they're married.
No.
But there's something.
Yeah, they are both others.
Okay.
And Ben's in charge of the others. They're not married.
But when
He's
he
not
said
even
that,
invited to book club anymore.
yeah, I know. But when he said that, I was under the assumption.
Oh, goodness. Pensive Anthony.
I thought that he had been in that place before, like in that little corner that they
The
put Jack.
aquarium?
Yeah. Like you never made me soup.
Maybe.
Like he had been in that situation before.
I think he was. I'll be so honest with you. I'll be so honest with you. This is not anything that could be spoilery. I think he was trying to flirt and doing it poorly.
Oh.
Because he's Ben Linus.
Damn it. That's a bummer. I was
Yeah.
really going down all of my different things.
Yeah, no, he's just a weird little mouse man. He's not Benjamin Linus with a wife. Let's not play games.
Yeah, but the boss man has a wife.
Not this one.
Oh, this one. Okay. And definitely not Juliet.
Definitely not Juliet.
She's beautiful. She's one of the prettiest people that we've seen.
Isn't that the truth? Juliet is. If Juliet's anyone's wife, she's mine. She's one of my favorite characters on this show. I was so excited about season 3, specifically for 2 reasons. Juliet, and I'm going to go ahead and say this really early. I have been looking forward to your reaction to the season 3 finale more than I have been looking forward to anything else in this show. And so now we're in season 3 and we're on our way. And that's good.
And she's a part of it? Or
She's
just
certainly present, but it's the whole of it. Separate from Juliet, I'm very excited for you to see through the looking glass my friend and co-host.
she rocks so much.
She does. And she's such a good actor, and I love her smirk. She's always kind of like...
Well,
Yeah.
there's like a certain like gravitas to her smile.
Yes.
That it's like it's very unsettling.
Yeah. She's mischievous. What's she up to?
Yeah.
I love her. I love her. And it's crazy.
That's why I
Some of the things you've said today.
That's why I thought her and Sawyer. Are we doing this? They are. They are doing this.
I can't possibly.
No, they are doing this.
Not
You
yet.
just gave it up. No, I know you
Not
did.
for a long time.
But they are.
And who knows to what level. And can we establish that I am very into fan and pairings? I said that my favorite couple had met, and you were right that it was Sawyer and Juliet. That doesn't necessarily mean they do anything on the show. I like a fan couple.
That kind of makes it worse for me now. I'm like, wait. The Pepe Sylvia. It's all happening.
Sylvia,
It's all
yeah,
happening
yeah,
in real time. Okay. Yeah, because I was right
Don't
there.
get on that horse yet.
Okay.
Tie it up, save it for later.
Because I feel like that does make...
We're still skating.
Yeah, I'm there. I do love that. I just think it's so much fun for Sawyer and somebody else. You know?
And it's not the truth.
Especially if it's one of the others. Like, kind of my brain was going to Sawyer and... This is going to sound really bad. One of my things was, like, Jack and Alex. Because I thought... Was that bad?
She is 16 years old.
Oh, well, I didn't... Have they established that?
Yeah,
Oh,
the baby that Rousseau lost, the newborn baby Rousseau lost 16 years ago. It's okay. You didn't realize, but she is a child.
So what's your next note? Like, cut all this. My point was,
you want an other to get with a full frontal, and that's interesting.
Well, I thought there was something interesting.
That's what Locke and Ben are for.
That's no. Save me. Get back in.
I saved you. Talk about Block. Talk about Juliet some more.
I wouldn't know about Block.
I love the gunfight. You would. He was in that armory. Locke coming in every day to give him a book. I trust you. There'll be more. I really love the gunfight on the boat. In terms of fight choreography and Saeed and Jen coming up on the docks and shooting at them too. It was just exciting and fun. And we kind of haven't had a good action sequence like that in a minute.
Yeah, and I felt like there was something like that I personally enjoyed with like Jen going from the tree all the way to the water.
He's cool.
Yeah, isn't that fun though?
Cool. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, isn't that like there's something that like as an audience member makes me feel more invested when he goes all the way into the water.
Yeah.
Like, I will swim to the bottom.
And immediately, as soon as he realizes she's still on that boat, he's in that water.
Yeah.
He said, no problem. Wife, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do
And
without
him calling
you.
for her and getting like more and more desperate. You can hear calling for her until she finally answers back.
They are so good.
Jen and Son.
Right?
Right.
They're so good.
Right.
I feel like whatever their like language barrier, whatever they ask them to do with the Korean, they are able to be louder, if that makes any sense. Like whenever they're speaking in Korean and they don't put any of the subtitles on the screen, like
you can still tell what the conversation is going about. Like
they can speak with like the flex in their voice, the way that they get really, really loud is awesome.
Yes. I love it.
They can pour into it, you know? And I feel like nobody really gets a chance to pour into like dialogue the way that Jin and Sun do.
And I think it helps that it's Yoonjin Kim's first language, so that she's used to acting in Korean because she did a lot of acting in Korea before Lost. But giving her those chances to just scream for her husband in Korean is it's so good every time.
When they find each other in the water, that's
what it's all about. Lost is a show about Jin and Sun reuniting.
You're not gonna find any opposition over here. I mean, they're incredible.
Unreal.
They have just very guttural moments with each other. And that's like kind of why I like Sawyer's thing with Kate. It was very like guttural, very like
he has to kiss her right.
Yeah, it was very human. It was very like instinctive. Like I have to do this now. I don't know if I'm going to get a chance again.
Aw.
And she responded to it.
She did. She opened her mouth and everything.
She liked it. She kissed him back. She kissed him back.
She's been wanting to kiss him, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
And she's sick of Jack, and who could blame her?
I don't think she likes Jack.
I think she does like Jack. I think that Jack's been pissing her off lately, especially with the whole kind of freezing her out of the in-group kind kind of stuff in season 2. But I do think she likes Jack. I think she right now is frustrated with the fact that she likes Jack. And she's going to get more frustrated, spoiler alert, with how much she likes Jack later. But
I know. What's the human aspect of that? Like, I think anyone would like the leader, doctor, you know.
They
I feel
were
like
almost like codependent the first dozen or so episodes of you're going, I'm coming with you, you know? And I think that they depend on each other a lot. I think that early on they were each other's confidants in a very real and true way. And they also had very loaded moments of you're not telling me the truth, so tell me the truth early on that I think kind of cemented that. No, I think she loves Jack.
Okay.
I think she loves Jack in a different way than she loves Sawyer.
Yeah, I feel like Jack is like the shiny thing. He's the thing you're supposed to like.
I kind of feel the opposite way. I not in the thing that you're supposed to like, but I think that what Kate feels for Jack is very grounded and was built very early on with strength. And I think that she got frustrated with Jack because he was being a dick in season 2 to her. And so she moved on to the shiny thing, which is Sawyer, who is this other guy who's maybe worse for her than Jack, but has been treating her better lately. And he's kind of a bad boy.
Dang.
Kind of.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I don't know. We'll see whether we skate or we jate at the end. Or neither.
I know. I feel like part of my problem is I don't view Kate as someone who needs a man.
Wow.
And, you know, I'm like, why is she like...
That's true.
Basing everything she does and how she interacts off of them. Come on, you're good. You don't need Jack. You don't need Sawyer. You get out of here, you know.
And that's true.
Yeah, I know. That's just kind of where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
If like we're gonna go all the way down to who she likes more because of the current circumstances, you're better than both of them. Just do your thing.
She needs to talk to Claire or Saeed.
Alex.
You've got to stop.
Okay. All right. Fine. Okay.
Lock him up.
Fine. Lock me up?
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm happy for him.
For who? All right. Good talk. Sawyer? Jack?
No. I feel like there's a moment coming where Kate has to stand up for herself, and she's going to, like, who's getting out of the cages, which they're not supposed to be in.
Yeah.
She's gonna bail on Sawyer.
I
think she picks herself.
We'll see. There's a very important bear cage scene we haven't gotten to yet that is also on my list of exciting things to talk about with Anthony. I'm not worried about them getting out of the bear cages until that happens.
Okay. All right. So they're going to be in there for a while.
We've got some shit to do in there. Yeah. Our next episode, if you care, is... I don't know why I got so antagonistic there. Our next episode is Further Instructions. Would you like to guess who we'll be following? It's interesting that we haven't been back to base camp since season 3 started.
Further instructions. Somebody sent instructions with Hurley. So the full frontals
back after
are going to figure out what they need to do next.
Maybe. Who is the episode going to be centered on?
Hurley.
Do you want the truth?
Yeah.
Wrong. It's John Locke. Which is exciting because last time we saw him, he was in that hatch. We still kind of don't know what happened there. Or no, we saw him out of the hatch afterward, didn't we?
Sure. It's exciting.
We did.
Sure. If you tell me it's exciting, it is.
You're in a mood now. My goodness.
Oh, don't get quiet. I'm sorry.
I'm always letting you have quiet time so you can calm down.
Really?
Reflect on your behavior. And then come back from quiet time a new man.
I am sorry. If I upset you, I did not mean to. I'm excited to see John Locke.
Are you?
Yeah. If you tell me I am, yes, I am.
This passive aggressive shit again. I just like to ruin the focus every now and again. Anything else you need to talk about for Glass Ballerina?
No, I don't think so. Are you going to be mad at me until next week?
I'm not mad at all.
No. I'm excited to see John again.
John?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I feel like Locke is going to get some answers.
I hope so.
So, yeah.
He wants some bad.
You know what I mean? So I'm excited to see him for that reason. Like,
yeah.
It just, come on. Like, he's waking up from the explosion and we're going to move into, like, he's got to figure out what just happened. And, yeah, he's a go-getter. So I'm excited to see him go get some answers.
I will say, I would like to tell this story to prepare for this episode. When Levi and I were watching Lost in college, we were coming up on this episode, further instructions, next week's episode. And Levi was a very big Breaking Bad fan. And so, in watching this show, have you seen Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Good. Important. Coming up on this episode, I was like, you're going to be excited about the guest star in episode 3, season 3. You're going to be really excited about this flashback character with a pretty exciting actor playing him. And Levi's like, oh, who? And I said, Aaron Paul. You know, from Breaking Bad, little Jesse Pinkman action. And I built it up over and over, like 5 episodes ahead. I was like, Aaron Paul, 4 episodes away. Bitch, you know, like just gassing it up. Not Aaron Paul. We get halfway through the episode and Levi's like, when does Aaron Paul show up? And I'm like, he's right there. And it was a totally different actor. It's a completely different man, in fact. It was Justin Chatwin.
Oh, shout out Justin.
Justin Chatwin.
When you said Aaron Paul, you know my first thought? Charlie 2.0.
Yeah. I mean, he could have played Charlie in a different world. He could have played American Charlie, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I was there.
Wouldn't that have been better?
Yeah, we're taking a break from Charlie right now, so, you know, I don't want to get into that.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
Classic Curse of the Bambino. We haven't talked about that at all. The Red Sox.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to give you a baseball segment. We talked a lot about the 2004 World Series where the Boston Red Sox won. Here to take us to the baseball corner is baseball player Anthony DeFelice.
Well, I haven't played baseball in 10 years. They
you were good at it, though.
They won. It's like a fun historical reference.
Sure.
All of baseball. The Curse of the Bambino was broken.
Oh, so like the Red Sox are not winners, typically.
No.
Or before that.
Not since 1919?
They were playing baseball in 1919?
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that, Zoe. I'm sorry I don't know sports history. I thought we started playing baseball in the 70s.
Yeah, no, it's America's sport. So they had won 3 World Series leading up to 1919. A guy named Babe Ruth. You ever heard of him?
Oh, yeah. I figured he was like in the 60s.
So you would love this. They sold him for like...
I think
it was $150,000. And there was a goat involved and there was cash involved to support the...
They sold him?
Sold him to the New York Yankees.
Oh, okay.
They sold his contract for a Broadway musical. And they had won 3 out of the last 4 World Series. They did not win another one until 2004.
Because they got rid of Babe Ruth. And he cursed them.
And he went to the New York Yankees
Bambino,
and won.
Babe. I'm with it.
The Curse of the Bambino.
Yeah, sure.
That's like what Jack was like You could have picked anyone.
Yeah, I'm not
But
going
the
to
Red
believe that
Sox.
the fucking Red Sox won, but they
Red Sox
did.
don't win. They don't win the whole shebang. But in 2004, they did.
Ben Linus had to get his VHS out to prove it. So I
Well-
taped it. Look.
He said they had a clean sweep, which
Did they? Did they?
no, they didn't.
Did they
But-
lose 3 games and then win 8 in a row or whatever it was that he said?
Yeah, they did, but that's not a clean sweep. A clean
didn't
sweep
say it
would
was.
be winning all of them in a row.
I don't remember him
But,
saying
you know,
clean sweep.
Yeah, the curse of the Bambino.
Well, what else about baseball? Do you think who do you think is Jack's team?
That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, is he not like a Dodgers guy?
Is that LA's team?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
Yeah, so wouldn't he be on the West Coast? Like, but you know, like I said,
Not
Curse of the
everyone,
Ba-
and not
everyone
everyone
knew.
is a fan of their states or cities team.
but everyone knew
Of course.
the Red Sox. They don't win it. The Red Sox don't win it.
Didn't Christian have something that he said about the Red Sox winning the series too? And he said it to Sawyer. And then Jack said it to Sawyer. And Sawyer was like, "That's crazy. This old man said that to me, and I think he was your dad, and he said he loved you." Do you remember this?
No.
And Christian Shepherd says something like, and
Well, he says it
that's
to-
why the Red Sox will never win the World Series. And
Yeah.
it's like it's something he says.
See, I'm telling you, like the curse of the Bambino. It's a big deal. The Red Sox not winning was.
But isn't that crazy that it only happened after Christian died? Yeah. Yeah, his belief in fate, he says, that's why the Red Sox will never win the series. Then he dies in Sydney. And then the Red Sox win the series. What does that mean? What does that mean for Christian Shepherd?
Okay,
Something
we're
to
not
think
doing. We're not doing that. We're not doing that yet. Take us home.
Okay, let's land the plane. We didn't take off, but do we ever? We're landing the plane in Boston to see the Red Sox play a game at their home stadium,
Fenway Park.
Fenway Park.
You think you're smarter than me?
Fenway Park, and then we'll go and get some Dunkin'.
Yeah, that's
We'll
exactly.
go and get some dunks.
Yeah, you get some donks.
We'll park the car over there and go and get some dunks.
Come on.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Right. Join us next week when we talk about Further Instructions, Season 3, Episode 3, all John Locke all the time. Probably some other stuff too. Thank you so much for watching or listening, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.